Well, what is going on, everyone? RC84 here, like always. Thanks for watching. Well, my friends, we got another yard project to do with the RC construction vehicles. So let's head out to the job site and talk about what we're going to be doing. Well, you know, every boss man needs to have a foreman truck. Why not have the Hummer H1? Seems like a perfect vehicle to have. We're doing some construction work, off-road capabilities. So let's get in. Let's go for a ride. Alright, so we're on the job site. So back here in the corner of the house here, we have a drain pipe that needs to be repaired. That's connected to the downspout of the gutter system. Alright, now the pipe isn't grading properly. It's doing what I call riding the wave. Alright, so it's going up and down, and we got some erosion going on as well. If you closer look, so we got a lot of erosion. We put some bricks there to prevent losing any more dirt, but this pipe needs to be replaced or redone, if I want to say, because it's not properly flowing correctly. And so what's happening, and I'm just thinking, this is just my opinion, but what's happening is that it dips down lower in that spot over there. So what's causing it is causing it to flood up, back grade, come out the spout, down over here everywhere, and not properly draining. So we need to remove this pipe, inspect the pipe, make sure there's no cracks or holes in it or anything like that. Then once we do that, we need to dig a trench, because we're going to bury this pipe underground with grade. So we need to dig out a trench or a ditch, if you want to say, bury this down and get the proper grade. And we're going to get the grade back up. So this is going to be a lengthy little job, but first we got to get this pipe removed. So we got the excavator out here ready to move and get to work. Soil doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty sandy material, soil, so it's not going to be too bad to dig into. Might be a few snags here and there, but yeah. So somebody left the porta john door open. All right, so let's get to work. We just got the pipe removed, looked at it, everything looks pretty good with it, so we just got to start digging our ditch there to bury this thing down. So let's take a look at it. So there is the pipe, everything looks copacetic with it. And then over here, now we had to move some bricks that was in front of it. That was a little bit of a job for the excavator for sure, but it definitely shows the power of the Volvo excavator. But anyway, so we got to dig us our little nice little trench here. Now this is going to kind of be a little technical, I guess, because we're working with uneven ground. As you can see, it's dipping down and all that. So to try to dig a nice straight trench is going to be kind of hard because the excavator does not flex whatsoever. So what we're going to have to do is that we're going to start up here, the front, where the downspout is, since this is going to be our most flattest ground. So we'll start from this area, and as I dig out, I'm going to turn around, swing the cab around, and dump material right there. And I'll keep going down because that way it'll level me out, so won't have any, you know, crooked trenches or whatever. So let's get into that. All right, first off, I gotta get myself turned around. Now, some of y'all are probably wondering why I just didn't drive it over here. All right, so the rule is that you're never supposed to dig with your motor tracks or your spider gear out. You know, so you're never supposed to do that. I was told by a professional that you do not want to dig with your front drive sprockets in the front. That's because that's the most expensive part of the machine. So anyway, let's go ahead and get over here. Line up. Now I do plan on changing bucket to you know, a wider bucket. All right. Well, let's go ahead and we're gonna make ourselves a little flat little. Prepping our area so we have a nice little flat area to roll at here. right, that looks good. Spin her around. Let's back it up a little bit. All right. That looks good right there. We settled. Yes, we are. We're good. So let's get into this and start digging. So we got a bucket change. We did a wider bucket here. And it's also a green bucket. All right, my friends, so we're almost done digging our trench. We are pretty much halfway there. We only got this part right here to dig out. Now, I'm going to still continue back until I can't go any more, and then I'll have to scoot it off of the ditch there and then dig it from the side. I really don't like doing it, but you know, sometimes it's got to be done.
Rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me. Cause she got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, Casamigos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on a tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine. Got a fine little body and her mind's kinda naughty. They say that once you taste it, you cannot replace it. She could get you high, all the dopamine inside triggers fast once she's naked. Her body's a creation. They say the devil made her for his entertainment, but even he couldn't learn how to contain it. Her high heels make a damn good statement.
All right, so we got our trench dug. Looks good. I put the pipe down already just to kind of so I can see the grade of it. Everything looks good. So we're gonna go ahead and cover this up.
And there is no replacement, a body by say. She got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, Casamigos to the face. Baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on a tight frame. All game, no shame.
Well, there it is, my friends. We are all done with it right now. It looks great turning over here, looking at it. Nice and smoothed out. Pipe's been buried, rated properly. It's all good. Now there's still a little bit of a dip right and around, kind of where you see kind of like that struggle stuff, that stuff's on the wood there. A little bit of a dip there. Now we was using on-site dirt. Didn't really have it in the budget to bring in some filled dirt, but might look at seeing if if the customer could come up with a little bit more money to level it out. But so far it looks pretty good, and equipment did great today. The Volvo excavator, the Volvo front loader. So there it is, another fun day of doing some yard work with the construction vehicles. Had a blast. It's been pretty windy out here, but not too bad as far as weather-wise. Well, it's not some snow, so that's good. But anyway, it's been fun. It's been real. I'm gonna pack stuff up, get inside, chill out for a little while. And until then, I'll see y'all later.